So I saw a screenshot of this Q&A that's been going around, and it's about the topic of gifts, and I just wanted to put a couple of things out there. So the first thing is, bleaching is the same as cutting your gifts. Whether you cut it, you burn it, you bleach it, whatever it is, you're altering the way that Waheguru made you, and you're trying to change something about the natural appearance that you have. So that is a bujurkaret. Like the long-term effects of bleaching as well, like it thins your hair, it causes snapping, chemical damages. Like you might not be doing the snip like the way that is called cutting your gifts, but you're causing that same damage long term. And things like laser hair removal surgery is a loophole. Some people think that they're super clever in doing it at a certain point before Amrit and jars, or Guru Sahib sees everything, and it's about your intentions. And it comes down to people saying, well, I'm just putting my opinion out there, no one needs to follow what I'm saying. It's literally Instagram, it's literally followers are going to follow what you are saying. So people are going to listen to what you say because you have a public profile. You will automatically get respect when you wear the dastar, because that's the saroop Maharaj has made, and Maharaj has made it have worldwide respect. So you can say, well, I didn't tell them to do that, but you're putting your vichar out there and people are going to listen to it because you are doing it in a Sikhi saroop. So you're doing prachar automatically. The one that wears a dastar ends up doing prachar automatically in the world anyway, the way you live, the way you walk around. But if you're making a public profile, everyone's going to see what you're saying, and you are automatically doing prachar of Sikhi. And I see it directly, not just at camps, at workshops, at talks, but I see it in my family where people are saying that I'm going to ask for Amrit, but I'm going to continue doing a lot of things I was doing previously because I've seen XYZ on TikTok, on social media. I saw this Amritari girl doing makeup and dancing and doing all this stuff, so I'm going to do it too. They get validation from those videos because they're like, well, they're doing it, so we can do it too. And that brings direct garam to you, because all garam milaya by seeing whatever content you're putting out there, and that garam comes to you. At the end of the day, when it comes down to Dharamraj, it's going to be you and him, and it's going to be your lekha. If you speak to people out there that are trying to live this life, they all get it, well, she does this and he does that, so why don't you do that? There's this new character that's been unlocked in this game, which is basically you get to ask for Amrit and you do everything you did before. And this character is almost like an illegal character, right? When it comes down to it, it's not what Maharaj made. It's not a Gurmat character. But what's happening is you've got this character unlocked, which is people are even like doing drugs, alcohol, having meat, having eggs, cutting the case, doing laser, partying, makeup, everything. And they're like, I'm Amritari as well. And a lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon because they've never wanted to follow the Gurmat rules anyway, but now it's almost like a fast pass and it's been unlocked, and you're like, well, they're doing it, so I'm going to do it, and it's fine, I can do it because they've done it, and it's all just online. But no one's looking at Guru Granth Sahib, and no one's looking at what Guru Sahib's saying. So if your Sikhi is based on, well, this person does this, so I'm going to do this, and your Rath is basically Instagram Rath and Instagram TikTok videos, then that's the Sikhi you're following. You're following Instagram Insta-Sikhi. You're following Insta-Sikhi, right? But what was supposed to happen was you were supposed to leave that behind and have your new birth and become this new person. And all those things were only there to help you with your meditation, help you with your Gurbani, because all those things only take you away from Guru Sahib. So they're all there to aid you. It's not really a rule book. It's like it's weaponaries. In like a video game, you get weapons, and like the weapon of destruction get larger and larger. If you stay away from this thing, things, that people want to do all those things, your weapons of mass destruction get larger and larger, and your life just becomes more peaceful because you're just cutting down all the bunch jaw. I don't know, I have no idea why this is becoming a video game analogy, but it's there. Content is just gonna keep escalating. It's galjug, it's gonna get worse, and the best thing we can do is really live our Jeevan as much as we can according to Gurmat. Try our best to do prachar out there as well. And you're doing it when you're walking around in saroop. You're living it. And may Maharaj also save us, because you never know when you might be in the same position. Sikhi can go, you know, and we can just be a supportive system for anyone that needs it. Don't get me wrong, we all can go through phases where we are exploring. I have seen so many of my friends go through this journey where they are in the middle of that transition period of walking the path of Sikhi, and they are slowly starting to let go of things. So you might see them like have acrylics on, or might still be cutting their gears because they haven't asked for Amrit, but they're trying to build up to it. But the difference between that is they're not online saying that this is Sikhi. They're not online promoting that this is the right thing. They are walking their own path, they're walking their own journey. And the one thing you can say, which would be super helpful, is this is a dill within me. This is a weakness and I'm working on this. This isn't Sikhi though. So that people don't get that misconception that actually like the Sikhi that you're doing is the right Sikhi if you are choosing to be online during that transition period. And I totally get it, because the transition period can take years, months, weeks, days. It just depends on however it's going to be. You might just wake up one day and you don't even care anymore and you just stop cutting your gears, right? It could just happen overnight. But it might be years before that happens, but you're still building up to it. You haven't asked for Amrit, but you are starting to outwardly look like that. So I think it's totally fine that people have their journey, have that compassion and that grace. But just know you aren't alone out there. We love you. We love your gaze. And Maya just made you perfectly imperfect. You're perfectly imperfect. Only Guru Sahib's perfect.